Hello everyone, and thanks for stopping by to Scrap and Craft with Terry. Today I'm going to do a project that I saw on Cathy's garden, and this is from her hashtag Tag Me Tuesday, and I've been following her for quite a long time. She makes real pretty stuff. This is the first time that I've done one of her Tuesday tags, and she calls them removable page tabs, which are altered paper clips. And I've made altered paper clips in the past before, but she added lace to hers, and I thought it was really pretty. So I thought we would just do a video on it today, and I would just share her process with you. So she cut these at, I think it's 6 by 2. So you could cut these at whatever size you choose. That's the size that she did, so that's just what I'm gonna do. And I'm going to ink around the edges of these. Now on this one I'm just going to use, I think it's Tangelo, just to highlight them up a little bit. Nothing real dark or bold. I've seen different projects on her Tag Me Tuesday. She calls it hashtag Tag Me Tuesday. I've seen different projects on it and was going to do some of them, but it seemed like time always got passed, and then I thought, well, maybe I still don't have time to do it. But I don't think, from listening to her the other day, I don't think it really matters if you do them after that time, because she has a playlist of them. So I might start joining in and doing some of her stuff. I just like all of the ideas that I get from everybody, and I like to make different things. Sometimes it's hard to come up with ideas, so you just need a little inspiration, or at least anyways I do. And it's good to share other people's work, because then if you haven't seen it, well, that gives you a chance to be inspired by that also, and you can watch their videos. Okay, so now she chose lace to put on them. Trying to think which one I had picked out. I think I had this one picked out for this one. Of course, I have everything picked out in advance. That's just the way I like to do it. And then this one for this one. Now let me see. I think she only put the lace on the front, maybe? I think so. So we better back up there and take a chill a minute. I want it, so I don't forget, I'll just ink around the little tags I'm going to put on and the little butterflies. So I'll get ahead of myself, and then I won't remember what I'm supposed to be doing. Now, I don't have a tab punch, so I have to cut mine out by hand. Now the back of this one is, the back is yellow, but you can always just, you know, highlight it up a little bit. You can stamp on it. I was also going to stamp a little something on these, but I didn't. So I think this time we'll just go with the colors. Maybe next time I'll remember to stamp. But I didn't figure this video to be too long, so remember what I'm doing here. And I guess this time I don't want to change my mind in midstream. Although I do like to do things like that. let me see. I'll do this one with this color. I kind of used my sponges on both sides. No sense wasting them, right? I don't have any of the regular sponges like everybody else uses, so I just use these makeup sponges and the little finger sponges. They work pretty good. Sometimes they get a little worn and, well, they make a mess, especially the finger sponges. But guess you just go with the flow. Okay. Now we're going to fold our paper in half. And I'm sure most of you know how to do altered paper clips. Maybe not everybody. If you want to see some of my other videos where I made them, just check back through. I think I've done them a couple different times anyway. Alright, so, excuse me. When you put your paper clip in, let the little side go in. Getting a froggy in my throat. I think that's better. I had to get a drink. Alright, so have your long end on the outside and your short one on the inside. And when I glue these, I always use my Fabri-Tac. I keep saying Fabri-Tac. This is, well, I think this is 3-in-1. When I picked it up, I picked the wrong one up. I think Fabri-Tac actually sets a little tiny bit faster. But they're almost the same thing. So it's better to use something a little bit stronger when you're doing your paper clips. So we'll let that sit for a minute. And then we'll do this one. If my butterflies wouldn't have been upside down, I would have liked this side better. Okay, and then, whoops, wrong way, see? Just want to try to make sure you get it in the center pretty much. I like making altered paper clips. They're fun. And you can make them so many ways, do so many things with them. I think I need a little glue down here too. And I think I need to trim this one. Wow. Wonder what I was doing when I cut that. Not paying attention. Easy fix though. I'll just trim it off. Nobody will know the difference. How's everyone doing today? Hope everyone's having a good day. We've had a cold spell the last couple of days, so now we're in warm-up mode again. It was only in the 20s this morning, though. But it's supposed to warm up throughout the day. We're supposed to be back in the 50s and 60s here shortly. Definitely been a different winter. Let me ink the bottom of this one before I forget. Okay. Now we're going to see what we want to do with our lace. I've looked and looked on this one. Oh, I think this is the regular. I think this is the good side. So I think I'm going to start gluing it and then I'll cut it off. I don't want to make it too short because I just do things like that. So we'll just put a little bit of glue up here and glue some of it down. I think with the lace overlay, it just makes them look different. Kind of a cute idea. Now you can decorate these most any way you want. Today I'm going to kind of follow along pretty much with what she did. So there's that one. Now we're going to go ahead and do this one. I'll do the same thing. I'll just start at the top. This is the right side. Start at the top and put a little glue down. And it doesn't matter if you have it completely cover it, if you have it just on the side, up the center, whatever your liking is. Your embellishments can be whatever you want to put on them. And you can still see your design through the lace, so that's pretty cool also. Okay, so there's that. Now, she had the tabs cut out, so I'm not going to cut the sides off. I'm just going to leave the sides wide like they are, because that's how I had them cut out, and I'm not going to try to reshape them. It probably wouldn't go well. And then a little butterfly on here. I'm going to put my little number down here, somewhere around the butterfly. And then see which side I want this one on. And this butterfly. And I just tried to pick out my butterflies to kind of go with the color underneath. But like I say, you can put whatever on it that you want. And this is a good mass make or scrap buster, because with the paper clips, you can just, the altered paper clips, you can pretty much just use your scraps. Let me see. I don't want the glue flying out onto the center of the poor little guy, so I'll use this one. this Fabri-Tac is a little bit thicker of a glue, so it takes just a little bit to get it running out of these little tiny nozzles or tips. Now I think I'm going to leave some of his wings loose, fluff them up a little bit. I like them when their wings are loose. Now, of course, if you put them in a journal, they're going to flatten out. But you could put these on anything, and you could also use these as gift tags. You could put a little paper on the back and write who it's to. Now, I'm just going to put the glue across here because my tab is wider, and I don't want to glue over the sides. I'm just going to stick my tab on here, make sure I have it pretty even. It almost looks like a drink cup of coffee. Cup to go. Yeah, that's cute. So I like this. This was a pretty cool idea. Let me wipe some of this off of the back. And, you know, if you have this sticking up, you could also just turn it over and put a little word or something on there. Let me see something just a minute. Okay, so I didn't stamp anything, but a while back I was just messing around writing on little offcuts from papers and that, so I can just glue that right on there and it'll be all good. So I just kind of went over it with my ink just to give it a little color of the designs that's in the back. So there's always something else you can use to cover up something or fix something. Come on, glue. Just lay it down there, see if it'll stay in the spout. So there. So that dresses the back up a little bit, and I just think that's really, really cute. It looks like a drink cup. Can't get over that. Okay. Now we'll fix this one. And let me go over the back of this. We'll just ink this up a little bit. I think I already had inked it up a little bit, but we'll ink this and then it'll be inked, and we can just kind of dab over that a little bit if we want. Okay, so maybe we should stick our number on first. I'm going to do the same thing with this guy. I'm going to leave his wings a little loose. And then when we get done, we're going to add some gems. I like to add gems to butterflies. Cute. And we'll put a little glue across here. Put this little guy on. Make sure it sits. Put this little paper, or this little word on precious. Stick that under there. See, so that worked well. And that's sticking up a little bit, so you can just clip that right off. Never know the difference. How cute. If you want these decorated, you could always put something else on the back, because when you stick them on your page, you'll see them from the back. Let's see what am I doing here. I don't know what I'm doing here. So you would stick it on your page. No, you're not going to see it from the back. You're going to see this from the back. I don't know what I was thinking. So anyway, aren't they cute? Yes, yes, they are. But you can decorate anything that you want. Well, I just had a moment there. I forgot what I was doing and talking about, huh? But that's all right. I'm just going to put one little gem on the butterfly. When I do gems or anything like that, I like to do odd numbers. It's supposed to be more appealing to your eye. Now that makes him shiny. Now if your tabs up here aren't decorated, if they don't have writing or anything on them, and even if they do, you can put anything up there. I think I want to put me some gems down here just to highlight these a little bit also. But yes, you can also decorate your tab. Let me see. Don't know which way I want to go. That's cute. Just gives it a little something else. This glue is definitely stringy. Well, that didn't come off like I wanted it to. I have strings on this because in the box that I have my gems in, I have cheesecloth in there. And well, the gluey part stuck to the cheesecloth and I had a mess. So let's see, do I want one up here in the center? I think we can do that. We'll just put one in the center, so let me see if I can get it centered. So what do you think of this idea? I thought it was pretty cute. I like the lace overlay on it. And I like my gems. So there we go. So there's our removable page tabs or altered paper clips. Let's see how this goes back on here. So let me know in the comments what you think. Have any questions, comments, leave them below. If you like my video, I just ask that you check out my other videos. Give me a thumbs up, like and subscribe. And until next time, happy crafting. Bye for now.